If you drink, you need to try this fall-inspired recipe. This is one of my favorite things to do this time of year, and your friends and family will love it. I picked up some apples, local honey, and cider from the farmer's market, and I'm going to ferment these ingredients to make apple cinnamon mead. First, I'm cutting the apples into cubes, then adding them to a gallon glass jug, which is where they'll ferment. I used various types of apples so that I could get a blend of apple flavor, and this just helps make it well-rounded. Next, I'm adding some raw wildflower honey. Usually I'd add more, but since I'm also adding cider, I don't need as much sugar. I know it already seems like a lot of sugar, but as it ferments, that sugar is converted into alcohol, and this should get around 13%. Here I'm adding cider, which has some notes of cinnamon and clove, which is the perfect addition to this recipe. I used half a gallon and then topped the rest off with spring water. So to get this to ferment, you need to add yeast. There are tons of different kinds specifically made for brewing like this, and the directions say to mix it with hot water and then let it sit for 20 minutes to activate. Finally, I'm giving everything a good stir. Could also just put a cap on and shake it up, but it's harder than it looks to get all that honey dissolved. From here, it'll start bubbling in the next few days, which is a sign that fermentation has started. That airlock on top allows the gas to escape. Now, this will sit for a month before it's ready, so make sure to come back to see the final steps.